My name is Paavo Järvi. I'm a musician, a symphony orchestra conductor from Estonia. We had a discussion about possibly coming here with Nino for quite a while, and it was never a question, do I want to come or not? The answer was always yes, immediately. I was very happy to be asked, and I'm very happy to be here because, of course, it's all in memory of Alexander Toradze and the whole Toradze family.
The chromatic line. Every note.
The friendship, I think, started the way most of the friendships started for the musicians. It was a concert in Estonia that my father was conducting and Alexander Toradze was playing. It was a preliminary rounds for the Tchaikovsky competition. And Alexander was one of the great pianists and immediately impressed everybody. And Alexander and my father became friends, had a lot of personal interaction, but also musical friendship. Guguli, who was father of Alexander, was a great composer, and his second symphony is dedicated to my father. And my father has performed it and recorded it even in then Soviet Union. Giving something back is not only a tradition, but also a way of life. It's a way of being brought up. If somebody gives you something and opens a door for you, and usually it's your teacher or your parent, and as a result you find the wonderful direction in which way you want to go in life, and of course for us it's music. Whenever I can, I try to work with youth orchestra. In general, my life is divided into kind of clear sections of working with my own orchestras and occasionally guest conducting some of the good orchestras in the world. When I guest conduct youth orchestras, that's an entirely different process because I don't see it so much anymore as a process of preparing for the concert, as I see it more as an educational process. It's something that might not even work in concert, but it's just planting the seed. Okay, this is how you make music. That's how you need to listen to each other. That's how you need to react. That's how well you need to know the score. There's nothing more rewarding than seeing somebody actually kind of witness or getting it and all of a sudden saying, oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's a very long process, and a good orchestra, really a great orchestra, doesn't happen overnight. Even if you have great players, it takes decades. The orchestra is absolutely wonderful. There are so many young people. Not all of them are on an equal level of development yet, because that's the nature of the youth orchestras. People are in different stages of development. In general, they were incredibly involved, very enthusiastic, very concentrated. And that's all you really need in the beginning to be able to relay some kind of a message, some sort of a standard. The performance was very exciting. There was a lot of energy and everybody did really as well as they possibly could. And also with the youth orchestra, one thing is doing rehearsals, another thing is kind of looking and seeing how a person reacts under pressure. Some music suits the young orchestra better than others. One of the obvious examples is the Dvorak New World. There is a reason why it's so famous and why it's so often played. It has a certain romantic soul that every young person knows about. The audiences were extremely supportive, very warm. a standing ovation. It's very, very touching how the audiences support the young people. So to me that was very touching to see.